Well, hi. Welcome back to Glitter 50. This is a video that I've said that I wanted to do for forever. And so I figured since I'm home, I'm by myself, I'm gonna go ahead and show you my eyeshadow palette collection. Buckle up. It's gonna be a long one. I have 3 drawers full of eyeshadow palettes. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to show you first all of my Colourpop. I have a lot. Um, it's hard to know where to start, so I'm just going to start here. This is the Limoncello. This is a one that I received in a mystery box, and the artwork on the outside is absolutely beautiful, and the colors on the inside. I saved the little power, um, the little sheet inside too, but this color story is absolutely gorgeous. I love the shimmers. I love all of it, but it's kind of a neutral color story, very neutral color story. So I don't pull it out a lot, but I do love to use it in the springtime. Now, this one is called the Lush Life palette, and I love this color story too. I absolutely love this. It's so pretty. I love these greens and golds. It's just so pretty. I love using this palette. Then I also have, this was gifted to me by a secret pal that I had a year or so ago. And these colors are absolutely beautiful as well. I love doing the red and orange and then having some pastel in there. It's just an absolute beautiful color story. This is actually a really cool multi-chrome or duochrome. It's a purple to a blue. It's really pretty on the eyes. So I love this palette also. This one is a little bit unique to my collection because it's very pastel-y. This one is the Wild Nothing palette. It feels very Arizona to me because it has all these cactuses on front. It's so pretty though. I love the greens and the peaches. It's beautiful. And this one and this one are the Super Shock shadows, and I absolutely love their Super Shock shadow formula. So there's that one. I have the Double Entendre, which is a very, very neutral color story. But it's so pretty. I have not used this a lot, but I do love the colors in it. It's just called the Double Entendre. I don't think you can even get this one anymore. And then there's All That. This is a very red color story, obviously. It has some pinks, and it has this black sparkle glitter in it. This was when they were still doing glitter in their palettes. I don't use this one a whole lot. I did use it, but I have not used it a whole lot. I do love Colourpop's formula. This one, because I love succulents, I had to have it. And this one again is very neutral with a pop of purple in the middle, but it's deeper than the Wild Nothing palette. This is called Garden Variety, and it's so pretty. I love the outside packaging of this one. Now this one's kind of different. I don't even think I've used but maybe one color in this whole packaging. This is a 5-pan palette, and it was in a mystery box that I got from them, but I've only used this color, I believe. Yeah, there's not even any kind of brush strokes in any of the other ones. I've only used the glow in the middle, but I keep it because it's Colourpop and I just can't get rid of any of them. This was one of my first purchases from Colourpop. This is the Princess Designer. Very neutral, but beautiful. Absolutely beautiful color story. I love, love, love these princesses. So there's that one. And I keep them in their boxes because I'm weird like that. Then I have the Mulan. And even the inside packaging is just so beautiful. I'm weird like that. But this is the Mulan from Disney. It's just so pretty. But it's, again, very neutral leaning. And I have so many, but I can't seem to bring myself to get rid of any of them. I probably should, but I can't. Have not forced myself to think that way yet. This is one of my favorite Colourpop. This is at Forest Site. This is Raw Beauty Christie and Colourpop. Raw Beauty Christie actually lives in the state of Washington, which is where I live. And I just love this color story. It's just so beautiful. There's so many different ways you can go. I love doing the Chanterelle, the Rainier, which is the mountain that we have, and the, oh, I can't remember how to pronounce that. But I love doing those three colors together. They're just so pretty, and then putting a little bit of the gold on the top of it. I love this color story. Absolutely love it. And then if you knew my mom and me at all, you know that Snow White was her absolute favorite Disney character. So this is the Snow White and Colourpop Dreams Come True palette. And then you pull it out. Ooh. This is the color story. It's so pretty. I think I hear my cat in the background. You hear loud noises. It's because my cat is playing with a mouse. Not a real one. A little play mouse, and she loves to throw it around. Play fetch. I think I'm... Then this is the Misunderstood Colourpop. This is all the Disney villains. This is the Villains palette. And a lot of these are shimmery colors, but they're still just so pretty. And this is an absolute white shadow. I love it. I use it in a lot of different looks. So pretty. This is also, all of these are my favorites. I love Colourpop. This is the Midnight Masquerade palette. And it's just, I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. I love them. Love this palette. Then this is the Star Wars And you'll see I have a couple of other Star Wars ones, but this is the one based off of the whole series. And look at that color story. I mean, it definitely looks very Star Wars themed right on it. And then these three, they came out this way. Gather Round Sisters. Then the next year they came out with this one, and then the following year they came out with the Hocus Pocus 2. Out of the three, this one is my favorite, so I'm going to save it till last. This one, quite honestly, I got it just because I wanted to have the set. And in all honesty, I have not even used the palette at all. I think I swatched this one, and then I ended up actually getting another palette of this in a Colourpop mystery box. So there was that. So there's that one. Then this was my second favorite, and I just love the detail inside the box. It's just so pretty. This is from the Hocus Pocus 2, the movie The Hocus Pocus 2. And those colors are so vibrant and bright, and they work so well together. I do absolutely love this one, but this was my favorite. I love the little cauldrons on the back. I love the cauldrons on the inside. And then the color story on the inside of this one is just, I love those grungy greens and grungy purples, and this is just right up my alley. I love this color story. Now we're getting into my 9 pans. Yep, that's them. So I'm just going to start at the top. So here is the Tinkerbell collection. So super pretty. Love the Tinkerbell. This is called Glow Getter, which honestly, I love that color story, but I have not ever used it. I've dipped into it a couple of times, but not to actually like use it on my eyes. I'm going to use this palette. That's what I keep telling myself. This is called High Tide, and this is beautiful. It's a beautiful teal blue color story. Love the eye looks that I've created with this. It looks like sand dollars on the outside, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. This is the Baroque palette, and I love the color story in here too. Lots of cool tones, just absolutely gorgeous. Now here we come on our Star Wars one. This is the Mandalorian, the child palette, and this was a very sought after palette when they first came out with it, and I absolutely loved this color story. Loved it. And then there's the Mandalorian, and this one is beautiful also. I love this center shade. I probably have 5 or 6 shades of that color. It's just an absolutely gorgeous color. I love it. Then we have the Darth Vader palette. I'm trying to open it without having everything go hog wild. Now, a lot of people don't understand this maroon color in here or the red in the middle, but if you look at the front of the packaging, you know, he had a red lightsaber. He had these buttons on the front of him that were in the color story. So then we have the C3PO Star Wars and Colourpop, and I love yellow is my absolute favorite color. I love this color story. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we have the Little Ray of Sunshine, and this is an all matte yellowy brown, beautiful color story. Love the ilex I've created with this. Now these next two, these came out and they were an Ulta exclusive. She's got Solstice and all things Equinox, and I just had to have them. They're more on the pastel-y side than what I normally go for, but I do absolutely love the color story that they have. And then this one is the peaches and the greens. It's just so pretty. And then I had to have, of course, the Anna and Elsa from Frozen. And this is the Elsa. And it's so pretty. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is one of their glitter that they used to do in all of their palettes, but it's just, I love this color story. It's so pretty. And then the Anna, and again in the center is a pressed glitter, which they've stopped doing as much. They used to have a pressed glitter in all of their packaging, but they've stopped that so far, or recently. So, but this one is a beautiful color story also. Going Coconuts. You can actually still get this one. Mine's really old. I think I've had this for 8 years now, but it still works really well. I love the browns in there. It's just a beautiful color story. So I love that one. The Aha Honey is a beautiful companion palette to the Little Ray of Sunshine and C3PO, but you have to be careful because these like to pop up. And again, there's the glitter in the middle, but it, you know, they all have a little bit different colors, so they all go well together. And then I have the Wild Child palette, and I absolutely love, wow, that's a motorcycle. Sorry about that, but this, I love these dark browns. They're so pretty. I love this color story too. Then this is my husband's absolute worst color story. He hates blue eyeshadows, but I think they're beautiful. They blend really well when I do my Seahawk looks. I absolutely love to use this dark blue down here in the bottom. You can tell I've used it quite a bit. It looks like it has a little bit of hard pan to it, but I can still get the shadow that I like out of it. So I really like this Colourpop. And then this is the Mar palette, and I don't remember, I wasn't into Colourpop when this first came out, but I ordered it afterwards, and it's just so pretty. I love, it reminds me of the sea, you know, just the ocean, and it just, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful color story, so I love that one. And now this one, this is now called the Blowing Smoke, I believe is what they renamed it. Smoke Show is what they named it when it first came out. It's now called Blowing Smoke. They had a, I don't know, some sort of issue with it, but I love this color story. It's just absolutely beautiful. So that, oh, nope, hold. Alrighty, so this is the Kathleen Lights and Colourpop So Jaded palette. This was one of the first big palettes that they ever made, and she did all of hers after the Gemstones which I think are so beautiful. Like, one of my favorites is Tiger's Eye, which is this color right here in the middle. And then I absolutely love Emerald and Peridot and Aquamarine. That's a beautiful color. I just absolutely love this color story. Love this palette. And then I have another one of their big palettes. This is the Aurora Struck palette. So this is after the Aurora Lights. And it's a very pastel color story, but it's just so pretty. Oops. Sorry about that. My stand fell. So this is the Aurora Struck. This is Arctic Fox, and it's just such a pretty color. It's gorgeous. Love this. Have not used it enough. I need to keep it out and use it some more. And then one of my other favorites, I mean, I can't pick a favorite palette because they're all them. I have to show you the inside of this. Isn't that just so pretty? So I love Harry Potter and the whole thing. So when they came out with this palette, I wanted it. So I got it. And it just is so beautiful. The colors are just so pretty. The attention to details, the fact that they have all the houses on that side, and it looks like the Marauders map going through. It's so pretty. I love this. So in all honesty, that is just my Colourpop palettes, and I have 2 more drawers to go through, but I'm not going to do all of them in one day. I just don't have time to do all of them. But those are all of my Colourpop palettes. I will go through the rest of them another time, but I just wanted to share with you just a few. I have more stacked up, but I'm just going to wait on those. So please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, who's better than you? Nobody. Thank you very much and have a great day.